So I got thinking, Tale of Two Cities, we'll call it Tale of Five Cities. And the quote in the Tale of Two Cities is, "'Tis a far, far better thing I do today than I've ever done before." So I thought, well, the Tale of Five Cities, we'll just change it to, "'Tis a far, far better thing we do today than we've ever done before." Lori Jo, sweet. First year in high school. 16 years, you don't have them long enough to really brag about them. That was hard to handle. She knew where she was going. So she actually handled it well, better than me. My wife's daughter, Brenda, is a breast cancer survivor. March of last year, my wife's brother died with cancer. It's all around us. And it's my goal to raise enough money that we can help people in the Niagara region that are going through that. We are going to have a human chain from Lock 1 to Port Colborne Yacht Club, from lake to lake. And everyone's going to be holding hands along the Niagara Regional Pathway. And precisely at 12 o'clock on June the 16th, we'll all raise our hands in victory, a fight against cancer. When I first started out, I realized that I had to get 5 cities involved. So I'd have 6,000 from each city. There's 30,000 right there. Now this will be all ages. Kids, grown-ups, teenagers, they can be seniors. This is not a run. This is not a long walk. This is not climbing steps. This is not pedaling a bike to raise money. You just show up to the assigned area, stand there for 5 or 10 minutes, precisely at 12 o'clock, raise your arm in victory, and that's it. A lot of the money's going to go into Wellsprings.
Good morning, Wellspring Niagara. Lynn speaking. How may I help you?
Well, Wellspring Niagara is a regional cancer support center that offers free emotional, psychological, and informational support to cancer patients, their family members, and close supporters. We're the only cancer support center in the Niagara region. We opened our doors in June of 2001, and since that time we've registered over 12,000 program attendances. So I think once they realize that it's to support those that are living with cancer, families that are affected by cancer in Niagara, that I think that they'll certainly respond very enthusiastically to support, a cause like Wellspring.
I have to admit, I wasn't aware of what cancer and how it affected people until it affected my daughter. And driving to Hamilton on a daily basis, it's very, very difficult.
See all the young ones taking their chemo and with no hair on, and people with legs amputated because of the cancer and things like that. It gets to you. People who complain about life in general, they should spend a week over there, seeing what people really have got to complain about. And surprisingly, they don't complain. They try and make it easier for you every time you go in that hospital to visit them. They're more concerned about you than about themselves. And that's the way Lori Jo was. Well, the next step is a meeting of all the different people that are going to be involved. And there'll be more coming on board, but at the present time, I've got, I think there's going to be at least 12 people, maybe more. And we're going to be using the Lincoln and Welland Regiment, hopefully, for communications along the pathway. We've got the Niagara Regional Police involved to block the traffic for that 5 minutes. We're going to have the St. John's ambulance people there, We're going to try our very best to have helicopter coverage, get aerial photos of this. We're going on radio, we're going on television, we're doing all the interviews that we can possibly get. This is all going to, things will fall in place at the meeting at Lock 3. I've got people here coming and telling me right now how much people are just jumping on it, saying, great idea, we can do it, we can do it. We will do it. It's not going to be a lot of hard work because we're going to even it out, we're going to get lots of volunteers. Good example right here. Okay?